I don't even understand why Christians read the Old Testament because it's just a bunch of rules and laws that they say that you don't even need to follow today. It sounds like you don't know what the Old Testament is. It's the part of the Bible that goes before Jesus that has a bunch of laws and rules in it. Yeah, that's true. It is the part before Jesus, and although it does have some laws and rules in it, that's actually a really tiny portion of the Old Testament. The Old Testament is actually the origin story of Jesus and the origin story of Israel. Israel, the country, became a country in the 1900s. What are you talking about? Yes, Israel was officially recognized as a nation in like 1948 or something like that. But Israel was a person first. And the people of Israel, the Jews, are actually children of someone named Jacob who had his name changed to Israel. Oh, wow, I didn't know that. So, what is the point of the Old Testament then? To put it very simply, the Old Testament is basically the story of how and why Jesus came. It starts with Genesis, with where sin entered into the world, how God created the world, and why we needed a Savior, and then the people that God chose in order to eventually bring about Jesus, the Messiah. So what you're saying is that the Old Testament is just one big story that follows a family from the time of creation through Jesus. Exactly. The Old Testament tells us not only why we need a Savior, but how that came to be. That's great. Where did you learn this? I follow Caleb.